What's up, everybody? Welcome to my first video. Today we're going to talk about if you should buy Twitter before earnings. So the three main things we're going to look at are the effect of coronavirus on the price as a whole, the recent press releases, and how the ad revenue is being affected. Stay tuned. Hope you like what you see. Drop a like, sub. Let's get it. All right. So the first thing we're going to look at is the S&P 500, right? The market as a whole. So we see that the market started downtrending right here, February 20th. And from February 20th to right now, April 24th, the market is down 15.9%, okay? And let's look at Twitter. So let's find February 20th. Boom. Right here, if I can get it, to right now, it's down 26.4%, right? Much more than the market average. And you're telling me that Facebook or that Twitter, a company that's online, seen more people using it than ever before, right? No one has anything to do right now during Corona. What are they doing? They're on Facebook, they're on Snapchat, they're on Twitter, they're on YouTube, right? You're telling me that Twitter is doing worse than most of the market. No. This does not make any sense. This shouldn't be happening. And yeah, we can see by looking at the competition, right? So Alphabet, Google's owner, right? This is the holding company for Google, only down 15.8%, right? Snapchat. So we just saw Snapchat earnings. Snapchat killed it during their earnings. We'll talk about this later. So from February 20th to right now, Snapchat's down 5.4%. And this is important because Snapchat and Twitter have very similar revenue streams, right? Through their ads. Facebook has earnings this week also, only down 11.4%, right? So these are Twitter's direct competitors. You're telling me that Twitter is doing 10+% worse than all of these? I don't think so. I think the market has just forgot about Twitter due to the other earnings that are coming this week, right? So I think that is the biggest reason that we are seeing Twitter down, right? Because for these other companies, you can see that when the earnings are starting, they start to grow, right? Like let's look at Facebook. Just a week ago, one week ago, Facebook was at 176, right? And it's just gone straight up, boom, 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 right? Because people are expecting good earnings. Let's look at Snapchat. The last week, don't mind this because that's after earnings, right? It was going up. People were expecting good earnings. And Twitter has been going up also, but not at the same rate that we've been seeing, which is good for us because we're going to get a good deal. Now, this week, there's a lot of big earnings, which is why I think Twitter hasn't been going up, right? There's Apple earnings. Apple, one of the biggest companies. Microsoft, Alphabet, which is the owner of YouTube, and Google, and Facebook, right? They're all bigger than Twitter. So those have been going up and Twitter hasn't, which is good for us, right? And Twitter shouldn't be down so much because everyone is on Twitter right now. Think about it. What are you doing during coronavirus? You can't go outside. What are you doing? You're on Twitter, right? This is good for Twitter, and we're going to see this in the earnings. That's reason number one why I think Twitter is a good buy. All right, reason number two that I think Twitter will go up after earnings is this right here. Twitter announces partnership with Silver Lake and Elliott Management. Silver Lake to make $1 billion investment, and board authorizes $2 billion share repurchase program, right? We see down here today, this was a few days ago, today announced that Silver Lake, a global leader in technology investing, will make a $1 billion investment in Twitter. Let's see, affiliated funds, approximately 4% of the company's common stock and economic equivalents. The company expects to use Silver Lake's investment, together with cash on hand, to fund a $2 billion share repurchase program that will be executed over time. All right, this is good. This is great for two big reasons, okay? So, number one, Twitter's getting a $1 billion investment right now, right? So, during Corona, companies that are struggling need money, right? They aren't making profits and you need to keep running your business. There's a few things you need to be running even if you're not selling stuff, right? So what are they doing? they're getting loans, and the loans that they're taking out right now are so high. Like the interest rates are so high, and they're horrible, right? Like, so they're getting just massive debt loads and debt loads, and it's going to take these companies years and years and years to bounce back and repay this, and this is going to hurt their financials for years to come, right? So this right here, we're seeing that Twitter is not going to have to do that because they're getting $1 billion. This is just awesome. Like, this is literally exactly what you want to see. And the board authorizes 2 billion share repurchase program. So this is a great sign also, because this means that the company believes in themselves, right? If the company did not think that they were going up, then why would they be buying their own shares? So this shows right here that the company has faith in itself. And just so we all know, the company clearly knows where they're at better than the public. So when we see that they're buying their own shares back, this is great news. It's going to bump up the price of the stock, and it means that they think the company is going to go in a good direction also. So it's exactly what we want to see. Boom. All right, reason number 3 why I think the stock will go up. So let's talk about revenue. So Twitter earns 86% of its revenue from advertising, right? So we see here in the fiscal year 2018, the company posted an advertising revenue of $2.61 billion, which was a 24% increase from what they earned in 2017, right? For quarter 1 of 2019, advertising revenue reached $679 million, an increase of 18%. Something to keep in mind, this is for the year, this is for 1 quarter, that's why this number is so small. Either way, advertising is increasing for Twitter, right? That's a good sign, that's what we want to see. So now let's look at the media. So digital ads are disappearing, YouTube advertisements dropping. So let's see. Okay, so Snapchat reports revenue growth. We'll talk about this later. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Snap's ad defied coronavirus. Okay. Yep, we already know that. Okay, so this is something else I want to talk about. So Snapchat. Okay. Snapchat has the same exact business model as Twitter, right? If anything, it's even more to ads. Snapchat, they make 98% of their profits off ad revenue, right? So if anyone was going to take a hit from ad revenue, it would be Snapchat. But did they? Well, let's see what happened. Up 36%, okay? Up 36%. So clearly they weren't hit like Snapchat, or like people thought Snapchat was, right? So let's keep looking. Ad revenue nearly eliminated. This was 10 days ago, right? This was before Snapchat earnings. That's why these companies are devalued right now, because people think, like New York Post is posting this. We just saw from Snapchat earnings. This is not true, okay? These ad contracts, they are planned in advance, and they can't just be bought or sold just like that. They're contracts. They are paid in advance. So how can we prove this, right? Let's go on to Twitter, okay? This is exactly what I did for Snapchat. Let's look and see if there's ads, okay? Scroll down. Oh, boom, coffee ad right here. Oh, well, there's an ad. Let's keep going down. Oh, YouTube, massive company, another ad, okay? Let's keep going. Oh, Progressive, massive company, another ad. Let's keep looking. Let's keep it going. Oh, Drivepedia, massive ad. Guys, there's so many ads, and these companies are massive. Like these are massive companies posting these ads. Oh, Apple, like come on. You think these companies are doing small deals with Twitter for ads? Like, give me a break. This is like I don't know what else to say. Like, ads are not slowing down. Well, actually, I take that back. We don't know yet until we see this, right? Ads are probably slowing down. Goldman Sachs. Actually, ad revenue is definitely slowing down, but you have to think about this. The company's already devalued 25%, right? We saw it with Snapchat, who has the same business model. Look what happened. So this is the make or break for you, right? If you're debating if you're going to buy it, you need to really think about the ad revenue, because this is Twitter's business. This is how they make their money. So if you think that they can overcome this, or it's not going to be as big of a deal as it's making it out to be, this is a buy for you. And it doesn't even need to be if you think it's big of a deal. You have to realize the company's devalued 25% already. The whole company's devalued 25%. So if you think that it deserves to devalued 25%, then don't buy for earnings. But if you're like me and you see what Snapchat's done and you see all the other stuff I'm pointing out, this is a buy. This is obvious buy for you. But like I said, don't just do it because I'm doing it, right? Like, I don't know what the stock's going to do. You don't know what the stock's going to do. This is all what we think. So, all right, next one. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you like what I had to say. Hope you learned something. Just remember, I don't know what the stock's going to do. No one knows what the stock's going to do. But hope you learned something. You can take this for future earnings. And I'll be making more videos, so stay tuned. Leave a like, comment. Let me know what you're doing in the comments. Tell me why. Try to change my mind. Try to solidify my opinion. Do whatever. Have a good day. Peace.